Battle of the Bay 7. All of y'all, the Trill heads here for the beginning of the function when we set it up. Give it up for yourselves, you feel me? Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. Lunch one back at it again. My partner, Codeine Sanchez in the building.
Melodion Chamber Records, Cold Crew, Project Blow, King of the Dot, Fresh Coast.
Yo, philosophy, but you know it's Brad Spit from now on, you feel me?
All right, sir.
It's our motherfucking Weezy. Put him in a box and say easy. We out here.
Of course, we got Young Mac and Ass Maul in the
What's up with it, man? The MAC, y'all, Mr. MAC Maul. Fizz is what it is.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Yada.
Two dope motherfucking spitters in the function, keeping it crazy till he ghosts like Swayze all the way from AZ. My partner, who is you?
Yo, it's Anthony. Why not? Ardrey, Tucson, Arizona. Shout out to my sponsors, Rep Tuck, Cumulative, and Tattoo Avenue. UNAZ, check them out. Let's go.
You feel me? You feel me? Give it up for him. Give it up for him. And, you know what I'm saying, run up, get done up, another youngster from the jungle on the come up. Who is you on my right-hand side?
Keith Brown, south side of Richmond, CA, not VA. I came to rap. Let's go.
All right, platform. We got a fight on our hands. Would one of y'all like to go first? We can flip a coin.
Heads.
Heads.
Tails.
Why not? It's on you. Round motherfucking one.
Check
Let's get it popping.
Now I feel like Cali's my second home. Cause I'm from Tucson and we know Cali's right next door to AZ. Now they put Why Not versus Keef Brown. When it's ironic, his first name is Keef and initials are KB. Now time out. I'm connected in Mexico for Reggie. Drove from Cali, a border town. So every day I blaze weed. Now if you really think about it, I said his first name and initials are ironic because the only Keef I smoked was ground down from KB. I said, fuck dude, he must be lost on mushrooms trying to size up. We bang cymbals. Right when you hit a Kong, pow, if you don't want to get fried, duck. You getting crossed out on the sideline because you don't line up. Y'all don't get it? I said I brought a cross out, that's a sideline and a line up. You do live poetry, book readings, spoken words. But there's not a common rapper who feels shy using spoken words. This whole year was filled with propaganda of white artists perpetuating black stereotypes. It's a shame, I'm aware, that they characterize different characteristics of young African-American lives. Try to package it with a white artist, typically blonde hair and blue eyes, to sell in disguise to little white kids who weren't even totally aware what they buy. And you blame me for what we've been through? That's why you assholes gonna see why I can't stomach the shit that y'all feed into. They laugh at all your jokes, Keith, but what happens when the reaction stops? He's like comedy on Wall Street. What's that? He's the laughing stock. I could run up in his crib like a divorced ex-wife, take more than half his guap, or do a marathon on the south side right in the middle. East side, I ran his block. I could roam in like a Greek. They think I'm throwing thunder. God knows Zeus or any other gods. Trampoline flow, how I'm jumping off. I ain't even have to run under the swing for them to think I made you the underdog. I'm made off. Like Bernie Madoff in prison with a conjugal visit. What's that? It's a fucking fraud. Oh, you keep it a buck? Well, if discount, I'm taking 100 off. Boost your chest out before you get pushed up on. That's a wonder bra. I heard Charlie Cliff say his mom's was the real gangster of the family. Well, your mother's soft. So since you trying to battle, rap, catch a magazine and 100 bars. He said he need hash. Loud, mad pounds. I hit him with the front. I should have checked the background. Heard you smoking the supply. If that's true, that's your ass, Brown. Potato on the end of the barrel and you getting fried if I catch you off of that hash, Brown. I said a born savage, they remorph Rambo. Do a home invasion, let off shots, see how many pulls of the knob his door handles. Do you know what it's like working 7 days a week? A single dad with 2 jobs, I'm always ready for work. I go to sleep with my boots on. I'm trying to get the coop with a roof off, but they pull up in a coupe to let my roof off. They already think I got 1 foot in the grave hanging with a noose on. So I don't give a fuck what this faggot says. Superheroes and Mardi Gras. I hope he can run fast when they flash the lead. Y'all think it's something a typical rapper says? Well, go ahead and try it. He'll be dying like his favorite rabbit's dead, cause soon as you try shit, you'll be planking over death. That's a pirate with half a leg. Let's go.
Okay. Some fighting words. There's some fighting words. Keith motherfucking Brown.
Yo.
Talk to him, player.
Oh, that's a fucking word. Listen.
Proceed.
You were born into a world that welcomed you with a devious zeal. Before you ever uttered a word, before you got the chance to enjoy a meal, the doctor slapped you on your ass to see if you could feel, and at that precise moment, shit got real. You spent your childhood in fear, pillow soaked from terrified tears you shed. You went to your mother and say, Mama, I hear strange sounds coming out of my room, and I think there's something under my bed. She check, tell you, baby, there's nothing there, and you say, Mama, please check the closet instead. And one day she told you, baby, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. This, honey, it's all in your head. And you took heed to what she said and grew up feeling this fear was something you no longer had to harbor, but lo and behold, here you stand in front of a motherfucking monster. Let me explain something to you, partner. I intend to break you, so I'm bound to say some foul shit. You might feel a certain way and want to test my G, like, yo, if I press him, oh, fat boy gonna bounce quick. But a right hand smack up, leave you neat in your mouth stitch. The left hook, pound your head harder than black chicks when they scalp itch. What's that foul stitch? What's that foul stitch? What the fuck is that, doubt? What you figure I'm pussy and I won't go that route? That's some shit you gotta be drunk to think. Don't be fooled cause I got a couple of degrees. You better grab that for breeze, partner. You don't want no funk with me. Keef Brown versus MC Scratch and Sniff. Ain't this something to see? Problem is I'm a champion in my own mind and this competition ain't nothing to me. I mean, let's keep it 100. They ain't put a seasoned vet in here with a new name. They put a real nigga in here with a true lame. This is some trick shit versus some true game. You gassed up, I'm butane. So if you red hot, I'm the blue flame. And you think you liver than me. You think you the man of the hour. Not even harder. Your mama's baby shower, last time you was life for the party. Now, hold up. Now get this shit straight, crystal clear from the jump. I'm the shit for real. You just faking the funk. I'm scoring with every rhyme, you threeing out with a punt, but let me ease up, cause I ain't one to stunt. I would run your punt back, but we got all night for that. Right now I'm all out of time, and it's your turn to rhyme.
Alright, there it is. There it fucking is. Why not? Round 2, talk to him, player.
I said,
Chill, fight back.
2 knives on the burner. The stovetop fry Keef when we heat the base. This whole round's going over y'all heads. Get it? I'm playing a game of keep away. If you cross me when we cross paths, praying with God's hands, I'ma push you into a leap of faith. I move rock to rise up with all of my G's. It's like Easter Day. You're the embodiment of every leftover you ever left over. Every candy bar you've ever had. Think about it, the rapper's trash. Your last battle you did an MC Hammer bar. Keef, I had a laugh. Once again, let me show you how to battle rap. Cause if you tiptoe around me on this stage, I'ma pull out and let the hammer dance. We can do an I said we can do an exchange through hand to hand. Or start exchanging hand to hand. Mob tactics. When I disattached it at risk and exchange around your hand to hand. I took the road to Lean Town, I've been trail. Magic mushrooms and purple cups dripping off of my entrails. I'm not afraid to die, it's easy to burn Keef in hell. I don't mean physically burning his body is an inhale. I said it's easy to burn Keef, just inhale. You talk about free speech. Yeah, right, we know every word spoken is a second spent. How can it be free speech when all we have is our time and our words are what we have to spend? So make every sentence count. I have homies counting every second of their sentence and some ready to get sentenced now. You said, and I quote, you going hard as a safety, I'm gonna put you in a box, that's where the run stops. It's like you compare your bars to Megan Fox, thinking at face value that shit was dumb hot. From one knock, I get Keef lifted. Find a spot, then rush in and mob, cause I mean business. Now peep this shit. I'ma take that whole bullshit football thing you did and do a whole nother scheme with it. If we talking man to man, when I first touched down, I hit the neighborhood just to be passing yards. Hit you with a straight shot, then hit the slot to the left when I saw you running back at your car. You received a few chances, but it's time time's out, it's ready to let this shit die. Cops come to referee the situation. There's no going back and I won't be penalized. I'm shooting till the end. I don't care how many victims die, so I drop back to Hail Mary before I let one up the middle to watch that pigskin fly. I said blacked out with the blades on me. Wesley Snipes on some crazy got shit. Fresh bag of cookies in Cali. Them Girl Scouts, they be knocking. You got like 40 videos on YouTube with like 50 views each. Woo! How do you market that dope shit? I'm surprised you don't have hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram because you're one overexposed bitch. I said, you need a Klingon for the bean pasta. It's funny he stopped eating chocolate altogether, but ironic a bag of M&Ms could relapse him. White boy fly. They don't know if I Steve Nash him or Steve Madden. That means I'll ball on him with a shoe game in clean fashion. We can make this a civil war if you don't talk about what I chief, Captain. My bar's angry as my bitch. That means they fill with attitude and they keep snapping. In this next bar, I'm gonna show y'all how to get rich off of Keef trapping. I talked about mob ties and mean tactics. That means he's getting hog-tied when the chloroform in Keef's napkin gets Keef napping. Pull out Keef's wallet, get Keef's address, pull down to light up the spot that Keef's lamping, run and get the money from Keef's mattress, light up the Keef fatness to get the Keef ashes, package into little Keef baggies and hit the corner to get rich off what Keef's trapping. Now keep trapping. Let's go.
Fighting words for that ass. Ain't playing.
Now,
Mr. Brown, talk to him.
clear your head of the whack-ass rebuttals. Because unlike you hope, I ain't got no race jokes. But you can prepare your heart and mind for the rest of these real nigga quotes. Now, that's a lot of shit you could say about me. I mean, I'm sure you figured that. I'm bald-headed, my skin hella black, plus I'm fat, but I can cover my hair real quick with a hat. The sun's my shadow. When it shines on my skin, I reflect it back and to deal with this fat. So I can hit the gym, do a little bench press for the pecs, couple of dips for my lats. Matter of fact, I can hit the track and run a few laps, but at the end of the day, your face still gonna look like that. And you suck at rap. You gonna need an extra solo round to win this match, but in the interest of saving time, we'll take the drug dealer route and I'ma spot you a dope line. You ready? I said I use that suppressor or a potato to muzzle heaters. And when the 9 go pop, I get the waving off shots like I reviewed a buzzer beater. Now that line was cold, but you ain't gotta admit it. We'll play a Jedi mind trick on the crowd and we can pretend you spit it. There's plenty more where that came from, so it's only right that I share. Besides, running out of dope rhymes is nothing for me to fear. I mean, I can spit a rhyme in the forest with nobody to hear. My shit's still dope, and it'll reverberate for years. Get spoken by mutes to people with deaf ears. Revered by successors, my predecessors and peers. But you, your arm's too short for them weak punches to reach me. I'm too powerful. You can't match Ethernet with 3G. These color purple flow bars will beat you like you Sealy. Have you running back to lust like you told Keith Brown to beat me. I'm a survivor from the hood. I'm a survivor from the hood. The streets couldn't defeat me. If you thinking you can see me, partner, you better eat your Wheaties.
I do.
Bars for that ass. Definitely fighting words. Round motherfucking 3, it all comes down to this. Why not?
I said, I learned this. They said you could get caught up spending all of eternity at the same door trying to turn the key. Or cook up a scheme to turn a key into 30 G's at your house. Now reverse that. At your house with 30 G's, ready to turn a key to cook up scheming at the same door, getting caught up to spend all of eternity. You talk about the power of words, Keef. So since we're in Cali, I gotta bring up Kendrick Lamar. It was cool watching Lamar control him. One verse them all. And every bar scoped in. But I wanted to hear more. So since both you and Lamar poets, Keef getting that cracked head for what Lamar owed him. You can't deny what I bring to this. In my head, I got theme music for my theme music, but remain quiet. I'm the one who lends you to focus. So to picture a Mona Lisa, cause his face priceless. I'm on some real type ill shit. He turns red if this goes wrong and get pushed up on. That's the kill switch. Bars like hover cars. they will flip. I'm on some real type ill shit. After this battle, your name is past tense. They say the past haunts you, but I'm already so far past it, I'm on a beach relaxing in past tense. Y'all the first to see what's in store, that's the flagship. I eyeball every hustle, know exactly how many buds every bag gets to watch my dough rise into a baguette that's bread, homie, and I bagged it. I've never been some posh rich kid. I grew up in a starved existence. Always had a pops who worked hard and his pops even harder than him. I hustle to the hippie white girls who hustle on that white girl. I knows when they start this sniffing. It turns NASCAR. If he gets left round me, she race to finish line, so start your engines. Pay attention, Keef. You're getting beat by this white kid. You gonna catch line after line after line. Like I wrote all 3 rounds in hyphens. You gonna collapse and die. Trying to support the weight of my pen, you fucking liar. You know ID your bits and box your head over my state if I heard him license. Teddy Grizzle booked the day. Booker T, street slamming with a 38. Hairline boxing. Cause if he bob and weave and shook the fake, I'll leave as the greatest when I shook away. Or we can hook the fade. I'm a hook away from Sugar Ray, that's quick punches. Bars like Devon Campbell, they get kids jumping. All I do is hit backwoods and get munchies. To prove I'm the best, I came before the West like Chris Humphreys. I said I'm from AZ. I kick back, spit raps, and fuck bitches. 2 cups, get my Saturday nights live, cause most of the time it's unscripted. There's no love in pimpin', Keef, but I'm loving pimpin'. So I need a halfback pass up the middle to Mother Teresa to prove that I'm running missions. I saw your one and only battle online. It was whack as shit. If I had my time that I could get back, I would ask for it. You wore that wood chain again. I wish I could whittle it down and stab you to death with it. It's Why Not versus Keef. And I came with a better match in this. Let's go.
Okay. Why not? Fucking kill that shit. Give it up for him. The final motherfucking round. Keef Bridget Ion. Spit that.
Quite often as men, we feel the need to prove ourselves, but tonight, that's not your cause. You might be every bit as gangster as you say in your rhymes, but you need to play like you ain't got no balls. Cause if you say the wrong shit or jump stupid, in one phone call, my niggas will be deep off in this bitch like she ain't got no walls. Now listen, you fucking suck. Don't get me wrong, I think you ain't got a lot going for yourself.
Chill, y'all, chill. Hey, hold it down.
Don't get me wrong, I think you ain't got a lot going for yourself. You just need to learn to exist within your limits. Cause see, you got a nice image, and that's cool. Splendid. Scraggly beard, the charisma, the sneakers all blended. But when it come to rhymes, you ain't fucking with mine. I call you whack to your face and dare you to get offended. Cause see, when you get to spitting them weak ass writtens, it's quite tragic. Cause half your shit bitten, ain't none of the women smitten, so you ain't getting no kitten. But you see, whenever I speak, queens grovel at my feet. And when I raise my voice, they panties get moist, they wiggle and squirm in they seats. I get off stage and your girl might say, you know, I really enjoyed you, Keef. It's a bunch of giggles, horny smiles, maybe a kiss on the cheek. We get up later on, she let me beat and then skeet. Word get around, I put it down, you'd ask her, baby, why'd you get a pussy to Keef? She say, honey, he literally talked the panties off the dick. Say magnifique. So with no stripes, flags, or whistles, you see my mouthpiece is official. Think you seen me in any rapping contest, that's an Oedipus complex. You got a motherfucking issue. The book you wrote them rhymes in, burn it. Them shits is ash. You can take that ash and earn it. There's an art form to this battle shit, and one day you gonna learn it, but right now I'm in here with the flow that jam Aquaman and you, when you trying to swim against the current. Toe tag him and bag him, it's a body on sight. Line him up in that pine box, nail it up real tight, cause you might think you hot, but it's all hype, and that don't mean you whack. I'm just that nice, and that might seem unfair, but motherfucker, that's just life. Get him out of here.
Like that shit.